In this video, we'll cover how to mic up your electric guitar using an amplifier, an audio interface, and Logic Pro. Let's do a quick rundown of the equipment that I'll be using for this video. We have a microphone cable. We have the Shure SM57 dynamic microphone. We have a 1/4-inch cable for the guitar. We have the Scarlett 2i4 audio interface. We have the Fender American Ultra HSS Stratocaster. We have a Fender Mustang amp. And finally, a microphone stand. I will also be using this MacBook Pro in this video, which hosts Logic Pro. Let's take a look at how we'll set up the equipment. First, we have the guitar connected to the amplifier. You can see with the blue-ended cords there, 1/4-inch cable. We also have the MacBook Pro, which has Logic Pro loaded on it and ready to roll. The MacBook Pro is connected to the audio interface via a USB cable. And finally, we have the microphone sitting in front of the amplifier. And the microphone is input into the first input here into the audio interface. Next, we'll cover some key configurations in Logic Pro. You'll need to configure your audio preferences like this to recognize your audio interface. Because I will be using the audio interface to also output my sound to speaker monitors, I will set both the input and output configuration for the Scarlett 2i4. You will also need to go to the inspector panel for your track to confirm that your input and outputs are set. As we saw earlier in the video, I plugged the microphone into input 1 on the audio interface. So I will now configure Logic Pro to match the input, and I will also choose stereo as my output choice, which will be going to my speaker monitors. Another option you have when creating a track is whether to use an audio track like this, which will just output the sound of the amp that you have mic'd up. You can also further modify your amp sound by creating a guitar track like this. And finally, you can add plugins like this to further modify your sounds. They are located on the inspector panel. As you can see in this drop-down list, there's a wide variety of plugins to help you greatly enhance your guitar sound. I'll mention a few things you'll want to consider when using your audio interface. The first one is this toggle right here. It's a toggle you can switch between an instrument and a microphone. Make sure you want to set that right. The next one is the gain levels here. You want to make sure that you don't go into the red with your gain levels. And then finally, if your microphone needs phantom power, you're going to want to make sure to click on phantom power on your audio interface. Thanks a lot for watching this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section below. Also, if there's anything you'd like to see me cover in future videos, you can also leave that in the comments section below as well.